Hello mummies, hello daddies, hello babies, hello little ones. If anyone is watching and not sleeping yet, welcome to the 63rd live session of our Rhyme Time page. Today I have prepared with a very interesting and exciting topic. Maybe it's not the easiest, maybe it's not something that you wanted to try so far, but today I want to give you some tips and some tricks about how to create new rhymes anywhere you are. This means that anywhere you go this summer, and most probably you will touch new places, you will see new things, you will try new interesting ideas or programs, you can be able to just come up with a rhyme as easy as can be. I really want to show you, actually to teach you, but just to show you that it's not difficult. Of course you have to be prepared, just like we need to get prepared for any new situations in Hungarian as well. But in connection with our Hungarian language, in Hungarian it's not easy. The rhyming word pairs just don't come so easily, but in English it's just really easy. In English we have so many short words with 3 letters or 4 letters maximum, or we even have longer words which actually sound short, and when you say those words they only have one sound. For example, rhythm. Rhythm is a longer word actually. If you want to spell it, it actually has much more letters than we pronounce. And rhymes, or just simply rhyme, is also something, you know, with English, writing, reading, pronunciation is something, it was always in my head like 2 different things, okay? And nowadays I'm reading with my 7-year-old Felix, and we try to connect spoken English with written English, but it's never easy. So, hello again and welcome. Send me some hearts, send me some likes, and send me your favorite topic, okay? What do I mean on favorite topic? I mean, what is the topic that you usually like to play with your child, but you can never come up with a song or a rhyme? Or you can also tell me not a favorite topic, but a new topic that you want to discover, or a new area that you want to start spending time in English with, and you need a new rhyme or a new song, okay? This is what I want to see now in some comments, okay? So please comment under the video. What is the topic that you need help in, okay? Where are you going, and where do you want to create a new rhyme? Now for today, I have prepared a great list that I want to share with you, and of course I have some books as well that I want to show, which will actually help you to get on track with rhyming. And I show you right away the first. It's the Little Book of Nursery Rhymes. Now this one has over 50 English rhymes. And why am I showing this to you right now at the beginning of the live session? I show it because on one hand it's a little book, so it's easy to carry. And on the other hand, you will be able to recall songs and rhymes from the Rhyme Time classes or from the live sessions that we have every Tuesday and Thursday. So this book will help you to recall and to create new rhymes, because it's also on my list. You need inspiration, okay? there has to be rhymes, okay, and English children poems or stories that must go into your head in order to be able to speak, to start speaking English with your child and to start rhyming, okay? Now, let's get started. I have 4 short points, okay, that I want to share with you. And again, I ask you, first of all, send me a heart, okay? If you are excited about this topic. I know it's not a common topic, but 2 weeks ago, we talked about how to rhyme in English if you don't like singing. Now, so many of you told me that it was a good topic and you got some inspiration that I wanted to go on with this one. And now I want to tell you how to create rhymes, but also I want to ask some ideas from you on topics. So, which one is a new topic for this summer that you want to create a new rhyme about? Okay, that you want to discover in English. Now, here is my list. 4, or let me say 3 + 1 points, okay, that you can think about. Okay, cars, and Aggie already tells me cars, because you only know the wheels of the bus, which is actually the wheels on the bus. Okay, so cars, that's a great topic. Or generally, vehicles, right? Or things that go, okay? Now, this is a great topic. I will sing a new song for you now for sure. But just as I said it 2 weeks ago, you can always leave the musical part, you can leave the melody, and you can just talk and say the rhyme in a steady beat where your child can feel the rhythm of the rhyme, okay? Now, what do you need to create new rhymes? First of all, you have to make a list. You have to make a list where the endings and sounds of the words match, okay? Now, this is not easy when we don't talk about our mother tongue, but we talk about a second language. So, you can skip this because I have made this list for you, okay? I will share it with you in the info pack of this 63rd live, okay? So if you are not signed up for our live info packs, then please do so, okay? You can go to rhymetime.hu and search for the lives, and you just need to sign up to get a password to the info packs, okay? And I will share this great list. But basically, you just have to discover English words that are rhyming, okay? And you can mix them from different topics, but actually it's just better if you collect them in different themes. So, the second point is you have to pay attention to the number of beats. Now, what does this mean? In each line of your rhyme, you need to have the same rhythm. So, for example, when we have a rhyme, let's say, pat a cake, baker's man. So, pat a cake, baker's man. This first line has 9 beats. The number of beats is 9. It's not a typical one, especially not in connection or compared to Hungarian rhymes, okay? But you can build on the rhythm and the number of beats of the original English rhymes, and you can use them to create new rhymes, okay? I will show you how in a moment, okay? So, make a list, have a list of words that are rhyming, okay? Where the endings and the sounds of the words match. Pay attention to the number of beats in each line, okay? And read lots of children's rhymes. Now, this is why I have shown you this book, okay? Little Book of Nursery Rhymes. It's a very useful book, not only for the children, but also for the mummies. But, of course, if you want to have a book which is more handy for the babies, then I can show you this new fold out book of nursery rhymes. Now this one is a fold out book. Can you even see this? Now with this one you can have the rhymes. For example, you can put this out on the carpet and you can just play, and in the meantime you can say a rhyme. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Now what is next? Then you just turn the page, or you just start opening this fold-out book. Ooh, and you will find so many rhymes on both sides. Now I want to show you the other side too. Okay, and look, for example, I'm sure you will love this double page. Baba Black Sheep and Twinkle Twinkle. Now, I already showed you this, but when you have a song or a rhyme that you prefer, for example, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, then you can just use the rhythm of it or even the melody. What do I mean? I mean that when you have a good song, then you can write new topics on it. For example, we sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the rhyme time classes when we have little babies, and they can stare up and we can show our hands to the babies from above. But recently I just started to use this melody, the melody of this rhyme, of this song, and we started to learn colors with it. Let me show you how. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. But we started to say, so let it say again, number of beats. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, 7. How I wonder what you are, 7. Okay, so the number of beats in each line is 7. And we can use this for a new topic. We chose colors recently and we said red and green and yellow and blue. So actually, if you would count them, it would be red and green and yellow and blue. It would be 8, but yellow is actually a word that you can say shortly. These are the colors over you. So it's 8, 8 when I count it, but I can sing it for the melody of a song where the original version is, you know, the number of beats is 7. Can you follow me? I know it's not easy, but I show you. Red and green and yellow and blue, these are the colors over you. Red like an apple, green like a tree, yellow like the sun and blue like the sea. Red and green and yellow and blue, these are the colors over you. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, red and green and yellow and blue. So actually I've added one more beat, but I kept the melody and we found out a new topic. Okay, so you need a list of words. You have to pay attention to the number of beats in each line. So it means that in your new rhyme, it has to be always the same number. You have to read a lot, okay? English stories, English rhymes. This is the way you will be able to build up your little list in your head of English words that you can use. And you have to pick a rhyme scheme. Okay, now what does it mean? It's a pattern that determines how the ends of the lines rhyme with one another. Okay, so you know, we've learned this at school. It can be A, B, A, B. It can be A, B, B, or it can be A, and it can be a lot more different. Let me show you, for example, A, B, B, Humpty Dumpty. And actually it's also in our fold-out book, so I will just quickly look out for it. Yes, it's here. And Humpty Dumpty is good as a rhyme not only as a song. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. So you feel this steady beat as I say the rhyme from line to line, okay? You can actually beat the steady beat with your finger or with your foot if your baby is sitting in your lap. Now, what happens if your little baby sat on a swing? Little baby had a great swing. So, for example, swing is a word which refers to the object that you sit on and actually also the movement. So you can use it as both, but you can keep it with the wall and you can say, little baby sat on a wall, little baby had a great fall. And by now, you are not rhyming about Humpty Dumpty, but you are talking to your baby in English and you are drawing your baby's attention from maybe an accidental fall to a rhyme and you are comforting your baby, okay? So, or for example, I'm a Little Teapot is a song, but again, you can just use it as a rhyme too, and you can feel that it's always the same rhyming at the end of the lines. Shall I show it? I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. So stout, shout, spout, out. These are 4 words that are rhyming and the ends of the lines are matching. Okay, now how can you get to know more words? One option is that you read more. The other option is that you ask for help. Now we have created a great home course. It's the big vocabulary challenge, nagy szótanuló kihívás, we call it like this in Hungarian, where we help you to learn over 200 words with your baby during a 12-week program. Now, if you have already been through this program, you can send some hearts and you can even share your opinion about the szótanuló. But we are starting this program all over again in June, so you can sign up for this and we will help you with new words and we will help you with rhyming too. Or you can read these little nursery books. I've just shown you these 2, but there are so many more. But you can choose these 2, one for baby hands, one for mommy hands. I think this goes together very well. And of course, you can check some rhyming stories. Now, you know that on Thursday evenings, we always do the story time live. And I have shown you stories from many different kinds of books where the lines are actually rhyming, okay? And Moni already sent a heart. Yeah, you, Moni and Hannah, they've been through the szótanuló and I think they really had so much fun and discovered so many new things. So back to rhymes. The fat cat on a mat. Fat cat on a mat. See again. And all the titles that are included in this story can also help you. But I think that the most perfect, the greatest collection is the 50 book of the My First Reading Library. And now I have just prepared 4 little books here because I want to show you that these are actually really, really short little books, very thin. There are 50 of them in the pack. And these are great rhyming stories where you can learn more about rhyming English words. and you can get to know this whole system of how to come up with new rhymes and how to use those lots and lots of short English words that can come to a rhyme. Let me share you something with you. During the weekend, and actually in the last 2 weeks, we have read 2 of these little books with Adam. Both were with a fox in the story. One was Fox and the Crow, and the other one was Fox and the Stork. Both stories are great, but Adam just fell in love with the fox character, and he told me to sing a fox song. And I told him, sweetie, I don't have any fox songs, I'm sorry. And he was, but like, mommy, sing a fox song. And I said, okay, let's try it. I will sing you a fox song. Okay, mommy can do anything, right? For her little baby. And I recalled a melody, which is actually a melody of a Hungarian song, a Hungarian children's song. And I created a short song that went like this. We were in the bed, it was evening time, so I had to come up with something that ends up with sleeping and where little fox goes to sleep. And I started to sing this one for Adam. Little fox, go to sleep now, it's dark outside, little fox. Little fox, go to sleep now, it's dark outside, little fox. So the rhythm and the beat of the song was not really slow, but it was something that we could clap on with, and Adam learned it in one day, I think. We started it on Friday, and Saturday or Sunday he sang this song to me, which meant to me that he understood all the words. He understood little fox, he understood the phrase saying go to sleep, and he knew what it means, it's dark outside, because we talk about these things. So again, if you want to use rhymes, you have to use English generally in your household, in your mommy baby time with your baby, and this way the rhymes will help you. So now, since Friday, Adam goes to sleep with this little fox song, and it's just really easy. Now, how to create new rhymes. It's not easy, but you can start it. For example, and I just want to get back to Agi's question about cars and maybe just vehicles and things that go in general. A few years ago, I was playing with an airplane with Ákos, and we didn't have any airplane songs. And it was kind of the same situation that I just wanted to come up with something new. And I have already showed you this song, maybe it was just last Thursday, because we read a storybook in the Storytime Live about airplanes, so it's worth checking that one too, where we sang this one. Airplane, airplane, where do you fly? Airplane, airplane, up in the sky. Airplane, airplane, where do you go? Airplane, airplane, let me come too. So I found AABB rhymes, and the song went like this. Airplane, airplane, where do you fly? Airplane, airplane, up in the sky. Airplane, airplane, where do you go? Airplane, airplane, let me come too. And we use this song ever since. But for cars, trains, airplanes and buses, here is a new song. You can see that we are driving in our car, and then we are flying in our plane, we are rowing in our boat, we are sitting on our train, and it can go like this. We are driving in our car, we are driving in our car, vroom, 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 we are driving in our car. We are flying in our plane. We are flying in our plane. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. We are flying in our plane. We are rowing on our boat. We are rowing on our boat. Splish, splash, splish, splash. We are rowing on our boat. We are sitting on our train. We are sitting on our train. Choo, 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 choo. We are sitting on our train. And here you will start to use words that show sounds, okay? So you will have to know what a car says, what a train says, what a boat says, or an airplane or whatever. So you will need words for this. And this is why it's so good that you can browse back our 62 other live sessions, because we have been dealing with vehicles and animals and basically anything that gives sounds. So you can have great lists, you can find great lists in the previous info packs. And now, before we close up, you can give me one more topic that you want to learn new rhymes or new songs about. And I just want to show you again 3 basics, okay? I have already done this before, but it's just good to recall it. We have the song, This Is the Way We... So this is the way we do something is a great song. You can just really use it for anything. Generally, we wash our hands, we wash our face, we comb our hair, we brush our teeth, we put on our clothes, we say goodbye. But you can do anything with this song, okay? And when we went to the forest with Adam, you saw the picture in the live link where we shared today's session about how to create rhymes anywhere. So we were walking in the forest and we had to stop because something went into Adam's sandals. So we sat down and I took off his sandals. We had to shake out some pebbles and I just had to sing this one. This is the way we empty your shoes, empty your shoes, empty your shoes, because we had to empty it. This is the way we empty your shoes down in the forest. So the action in the song and where or when you do it can be modified. So originally the song says, on a cold and frosty morning. So when it's a winter time, on the rhyme time classes, we usually sing this on a cold and frosty morning. Or we sometimes sing early in the morning. But when we were in the forest, we said down in the forest. So we didn't answer the question when, but we answered the question with the song where. Where are we? Where are we? What are we doing? We are emptying the shoes. This is the way we empty your shoes down in the forest. But maybe you will be outside on the playground and your baby's shoe gets full of sand. Okay, so this is the way we empty your shoes down on the playground. Okay, so use this song for anything. Promise me to make some new ideas, okay? Because this song can be used anywhere. Maybe you are cooking in the kitchen and your baby comes up and you're stirring the soup and you can just, grab your baby and show it to her or him. This is the way we stir the soup, stir the soup, stir the soup. This is the way we stir the soup together in the kitchen. Okay, so you can add some extra beats and you don't say early in the morning, but I just said together in the kitchen. Okay, because I'm together with my baby in the kitchen and I can just sing about it, okay? So kitchen, indoor, outdoor, Beach time. Okay, let's talk about the beach time. This is the way we pat a cake if you're doing a sand cake, okay? Or this is the way we change our clothes. This is the way we go to swim. Okay? Anything you can do with this song. This song can go with you anywhere you go. Okay? Now the second one, quickly. London Bridge is Falling Down. London Bridge is Falling Down has a great melody and a great rhythm because it has repetition. So, London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. So you can repeat any action in a present continuous tense. And actually at the end, I never sing my fair lady. I always sing my sweet baby to the boys, okay? This is the way we stop crying, that's right. But then you have to be very strong not to laugh at your baby. Yeah, but you can stop crying, yeah. This is the way we hug mommy. Ancha always sings this one on her rhyme time classes. And when your baby cries, you can actually sing this one. This is the way we hug mommy, we hug baby, we hug mommy. And you can switch with baby and mommy. Little baby calming down, my little baby, yeah. So this is one. For example, Reika is just writing great ideas for you. Little baby calming down, calming down, calming down. Little baby calming down, my little baby, or my sweet baby. So you can do anything with this song. You can sing little baby in the beginning, or if your baby's name is short, for example, I can say Adam, Ákos, Felix, Flora, little Adam. And when Adam is, for example, climbing up the slide, I sing little Adam climbing up, climbing up, climbing up. Little Adam climbing up on the red slide. So I add something new. I just tell him what he's doing. I tell him what we see, and I sing in the meanwhile, or I rhyme. And then he sits on the top of the slide. Little Adam sliding down, sliding down, sliding down. Little Adam sliding down. Well done, Adam. And I praise him. I sing whatever he does, and I praise him whenever and wherever I can, okay? Yeah. Reika, it's good that you share your experiences of your morning. And I think it's just good to share what happens with us. And it's so great that you try to use English rhymes and songs whenever and wherever you are. Okay, so this is the way, London Bridge. And closing one, walking, walking, okay? Because walking, walking song already has 4 actions. Walking, hop, hop, running, stop. But of course, hop, hop can be jumping, okay? And with this song, you know, there is a second verse. It says tiptoe, tiptoe, jump, 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 swimming, swimming. Now let's sleep. So you can use them in both present simple and present continuous. And with walking, walking, I think you can just, again, tell your baby what you are doing, okay? These are songs and rhymes that you can use for anything you are doing, okay? So, closing the door, closing the door, leaving the house, sitting in our red car, sitting in our red car, waving by, waving by. And I just came up with this right now. I swear it's not written on my list for today. But you know, I just imagine a situation. Okay, we are going somewhere, so I have to close the door. We are leaving the house, we sit in the car, and we wave goodbye. Actually, usually we do wave goodbye to our house. So this is something that I can sing about to the babies. I can show what we do. I can explain it in a song in English, okay? And this is something that we don't do in Hungarian. You know, we are just talking, we are saying hurry up, let's go. But we don't rhyme in Hungarian about what we do daily. So please use these songs, use these rhymes, and use these ideas and start rhyming in English about what you are doing, okay? Anywhere you go during the summer. It can be the forest, it can be the beach, it can be Granny's house, okay? It can be anywhere, and it can be anything you do. It can be told in a rhyme, and you can talk about it in a rhyme. I really hope that you enjoyed this topic. I know it was a little difficult, or not so common, not so baby friendly, but you know, the Tuesday lives are for you mummies, so thank you for joining. And I ask you to use the latest form that I've sent out to you last week in an email, okay? So we sent you an email with a form about how we can plan our autumn schedule, okay? We want to know where you want to go for rhyme time classes from September, and how far you can go, and how old your kids will be. So please fill out our form, okay, and help us, because we will have a new teachers course starting in June, and we want to have teachers who can start rhyme time classes close to your places, okay? So this is why we need your feedbacks. So let us know where you want to have new rhyme time classes, and also let us know if you're interested in becoming a rhyme time or a jump and fun teacher, okay? Because you can join our team. And finally, just use again the rhymes, okay? And think about the szótanuló kihívás, okay? Because it can help you so much this summer to get to know more new words and rhymes and songs in the general topics, okay? So you who are watching now, let me know if you have been through the szótanuló, okay? And give us a comment if you liked it. And if you have never tried a challenge with us, then you should start now with szótanuló. Or even if you are already in another challenge, you can do szótanuló this summer, because it will give you so much fun with a loud book with lots of buttons and with many songs to learn to each basic topics of the baby English areas, okay? So let us know if you have any questions, and have a great week. I see you soon next week and Thursday in the Storytime Live, okay? Goodbye.